I finally got around to watching The Promised Neverland, and it was amazing until it wasn't. I first watched the first season of this anime back in 2019, back when the dinosaurs were alive, before COVID, and luckily before the whole 6-7 thing. And I remember really enjoying the first season. I even put it as the background of my computer at the time. It broke my heart though when season 2 came out, and the general consensus was extremely negative that I never ended up watching it. Now, 7 years later, at 22 years old, I decided that I can have my own opinions on things, and I finally got around to watching season 2, and honestly, it was The characters are still great, the mystery is still there, but honestly, it lost what made it special, the heart of the show. It feels less like a passion project and more like a rushed finish to the series. The last couple episodes genuinely looked like they inspired the new One Punch Man season. I want you guys to guess how many chapters season 1 adapted, and then season 2. Yeah, you guessed it. Out of the entire 181 chapter manga run, 37 chapters were covered in season 1 of the anime, and a whopping 143 chapters were covered in season 2. That's literally double the amount of content in the same amount of episodes. Anyways, let's get into a brief summary. In the year of 2046, you follow 3 extremely smart students at a small orphanage school sort of thing. Their names are Emma, Norman, and Ray. What starts off looking like a wholesome, slightly suspicious orphan slice of life quickly turns into psychological warfare. The kids at Grace Fieldhouse live happy lives, eat good food, have tests every day, and have a loving caretaker named Isabella, who is definitely not evil. Everything changes when Emma and Norman accidentally discover the truth. The orphanage isn't raising children to be adopted, it's raising them to be eaten. Yeah, it turns out they're basically premium free-range human Wagyu beef. From there, the show becomes a giant brain battle. The kids have to pretend everything is normal, while secretly planning an escape, all while trying to outsmart Isabella, who is also insanely smart and somehow always 10 steps ahead. Every episode feels like someone saying, "We're safe now," right before immediately not being safe. Season 1 is all tension, mind games, emotional damage, and kids doing calculus level strategy at the age of 11. It's terrifying, heartbreaking, and genuinely one of the best psychological thriller anime seasons ever made. Season 1 ends with the pain of Norman's death, the triumph of outsmarting Isabella, and the relief of escaping Grace Field. Season 2 starts off, honestly, pretty solid. The kids escape Grace Field, they're in the demon world now, the vibes are post-apocalyptic, everyone's starving, scared, and constantly 2 seconds away from dying. It actually feels tense. They meet Mujika and Sonju, demons who are like, hey, not all demons are evil. Which is cool. It's an awesome world-building sequence. It gives off a little bit of Eastman from The Walking Dead, if you guys have seen that. He's a man who refuses to kill walkers or zombies in his own universe, despite the danger it may cause him. And then the show says, alright, that's enough world building. Because instead of slowly exploring this terrifying new world, Season 2 just teleports from plot point to plot point like it's late for work. Big arcs from the manga? Gone. Fan favorite characters? Erased from existence. For manga readers, this is where the alarm bells started really going off, because the anime straight up skips some of the best arcs in the entire series. Arcs that actually develop Emma and Ray and the kids as people instead of NPCs. And then Norman comes back out of nowhere. No build-up, no mystery. He just walks in like, hey guys, I'm alive. In the manga, this is a huge emotional payoff, and in the anime, it just feels like a group chat message you missed. From there, the show speedruns moral debates, demon society, human farms, and genocide-level decisions in the time it takes most anime to do a beach episode. Season 1 was chess, it was just smart people going at it. And Season 2 is almost like Connect 4, played very quickly while someone explains the rules to you in a PowerPoint. And speaking of that PowerPoint, final episode just hits you with a literal slideshow of events that could have been entire seasons. It's like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then they fixed the world, the end. No tension, no payoff, no emotional damage, which is wild because emotional damage was kind of the heart of the show. That's why Season 2 isn't terrible, it's not horrible, it's just rushed. It still has good characters, good ideas, and a great foundation, but it trades the depths of the world for efficiency. Season 1 wanted you to feel fear for the characters, and Season 2 just wanted you to be done. And that's why The Promised Neverland is remembered as one of the best first seasons in anime, and one of the biggest what could have been stories ever. If you're watching this anime in 2026 and you already know about all of the bad stuff about the anime, do yourself a favor. Watch Season 1 and remember, the promise was never land. Alright, bro, what the fuck was that?